Here's Don and Gino.
Welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show. Every Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. right here on your hometown station, AM 20 KHTS. And actually, we're now broadcasting from our new, beautiful, custom-built Vault Media Studios. We call it the Vault Media Studios because right here at Cherry Creek Mortgage, where we built the studio, it's nice and enclosed and quiet because this is where the safe used to be at the Bank of Santa Clarita. Woo!
Yeah, it was very safe, but they didn't leave any money in it for us. It's nice.
Yeah.
But they did leave the green carpet to represent money, so that's okay.
Yeah, and we talk about it all the time. It's a finance show.
It feels like we're in Star Tours at Disneyland, I mentioned earlier.
Yeah,
so
you were.
The
Yeah,
room's going to start moving. Hopefully not for an earthquake.
Especially when they close that door, you're like, oh, here it starts.
Yeah, definitely. There's a seatbelt on the chair here.
Yeah, exactly.
And we want to thank you for joining us every week, and hopefully we've helped enlighten your life in many ways now for over 3.5 years, guiding you to personal financial wellness with our incredible guests. It's not just Don Gatling or Gino Fronte sharing what
Thank goodness.
Their 37 years of experience. We got quite a bit of that. But, bringing in some of the very best professionals. And we've had Ken Harris here with First American Exchange a few times in here because it's an important aspect that you might need. And you probably didn't even know about it. We talk about it all the time. We were like, I didn't know I could do that. So, Ken, why don't we have you explain what I know we've kind of brought this up in past shows, but everybody doesn't, believe it or not, they don't hold their breath and watch every single show.
Really?
I know. Shocking as that is.
Yeah.
Even though it's important information, and you can always get it by going to donandgino.com. There is literally 230 full-length shows on there from YouTube and like 350 video clips now. In fact, now we have a new show.
We do have a new show, Don. It's the National Real Estate Cafe.
Olé!
So it's really exciting because we get to consolidate some of the most important highlights of our show of what's going on nationwide, and we're distributing that nationwide, so it's good.
Every day for about 2 or 3 minutes, we give you a little update. Right now you can see some sample clips. We're going again, donagino.com. There's a theme here. And you'll see some of our new clips, and every day we do a little video clip explaining some of the same stuff you get to hear, but only once a week. Now it's daily. Pretty cool. Again, the National Real Estate Cafe with Don and Gino. And now we're with Mr. Kenny Harris. Why don't you explain what a 1031 exchange is?
Sure. 1031 exchange is a tax shelter for people that hold investment property, and they exchange it for other property that they're also going to hold for investment. So the whole idea of the exchange is instead of paying your capital gains tax to the IRS and the state.
Who wants to do that?
Nobody.
Okay. That's an easy,
Yeah.
I thought I'd throw out a softball for you.
Exactly. Instead of, you retain the money. So, you have people saving, it could be minimal, $20,000 in taxes or hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes.
Okay, say that real loud.
$20,000 of taxes or $10,000 of taxes for that, or up to hundreds of thousands of taxes or millions of taxes.
Bottom
so
line, you're saving money that could have gone basically just away to Uncle Sam.
That's correct. But the key is you have to buy other real estate that you're going to hold for investment.
Okay.
So real estate investment property being exchanged for other real estate investment property. The 1031 exchange is a tax shelter that helps you defer those taxes.
So assuming that I'm somebody that owns investment properties, because I am, and I want to exchange that property for another property and I want to avoid capital gains tax, how do I start with that? How do I go about that?
You give me a call. You get
Okay.
me involved.
So you're the first person I talk to, right?
Yeah. Well, usually, and I like to always educate the real estate agents. Usually, you're going to bring it up. The real estate agents should know once it's not a primary residence, it's a potential 1031 exchange. So you want to get me involved prior to closing escrow on the property that's being sold. Hopefully we've talked before that. Hopefully you've talked before you even got an escrow and know where you're headed.
So you're a great resource not just for the consumer, but also should be a hand-in-hand partner with the real estate agent, I'm assuming, because then you can give them the information that really helps them do their job better.
Yes, I could go out with them and meet with their clients. I could go to their offices and train all their agents. I work closely with a lot of agents as far as getting business, and it's great for the
Smart
agents
ones
because
anyway.
they sell and other people are buying. They are buying multiple properties that that they have to close within 180 days.
So let's talk about that for a minute. So I sell a property and I get $200,000 of mine that would normally come to me. If I actually touch the money, it's mine and I pay taxes on it, right?
That's correct.
So how does First American help me with that, and what do you do? Where do you hold the funds?
Yeah, where do you hide that money so Uncle Sam doesn't see it?
Yeah, First American, we act as the 1031 exchange accommodator.
Okay.
Intermediary, you'll hear it. Sometimes you'll hear Stark or But we act as the accommodator. What the tax code lays out for you is you have to have a qualified intermediary in order to do the 1031 exchange. So we do that. We do the necessary steps for you to have a successful exchange. Draw the necessary documents, the assignment agreement, the exchange agreement. Once you close escrow, we hold on to the funds. So we invested in a bank that allows you to basically have the funds available for the 180 days and acquire the acquisition of your replacement property or properties if you're going to buy multiple properties.
So if First American's holding my money, how safe is that money?
It's as safe as it comes.
I know. I asked
Yeah.
them to put in the Bank of Dawn.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't trust me.
Didn't happen?
Yeah.
No.
No, we don't take the cash and put it in this vault. So.
Yeah. I've been trying to get you guys to do that.
Yeah. No, we put it. We open separate accounts for every client, so we don't pull funds together for the benefit of having a lot of money in one account. So each account is open for every client, so they get the FDIC insurance, and it's also backed by First American Title. So they receive
Kind
a
of a
letter.
big company.
Yeah, it's been around for, I don't know, 125 years or so.
Yeah, he's being
Yeah.
modest. First American is a huge company, been an integral piece of the real estate industry forever.
Yes.
So it's a big company that you can trust.
Yeah. So yeah, they're backed. So they receive a letter that actually guarantees the funds with our company. So we're a subsidiary of First
Yeah,
American Title.
I wrote him a letter. IOU.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
don't, ultimately, I know that First American has their hands on a lot of things, but they're, an insurance company as well.
Correct.
They do title insurance, and I'm not sure if you know this or not, but the most valuable and richest people on the planet are an insurance company. Think Lloyd's of London, very rich company.
Yeah. Correct.
Well-
I want to throw in one other thing too, because we always talk about real estate. There are personal property exchanges too. So it could be a business that maybe owns trucks, or we've had businesses that use aircraft for their business. People that trade classic cars or movie memorabilia that they buy and sell. So don't think it's strictly for real estate. I mean, 95% of our deals are probably real estate, but there are personal property exchanges.
I never even heard that. See, you learn something every time you're on the show, Ken. I learn something from you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting. I mean, if you think about, there's probably companies like cruise ships that are being exchanged and things of that
Have
nature.
you called Jay Leno
Yeah.
lately?
Exactly.
Got a few
There you
classic
go.
cars,
There you
like
go.
the number one doesn't he have,
Collector.
Like one of the number one collectors in the world.
Well, one of the points of that too is when you have, like you said, a cruise ship or maybe a hotel. There's a lot of personal property involved in that. So sometimes the value of the personal property needs to be exchanged too. So you do a separate transaction for the beds and the dressers and the TVs or the restaurant that has the refrigerators and the tables and the chairs that are personal property. So it doesn't have to be necessarily strictly personal property, such as the movie memorabilia, but it could be
Combo.
Yeah.
And those are two separate transactions.
Two separate transactions. You cannot mix the real estate. So if you're doing the like kind part of 1031 exchange that people will hear, real estate for real estate, that's like kind, that's going to be held for investment. If you're selling, it's more strict actually in personal property. If you're selling a piece of movie, something Marilyn Monroe wore in a movie, you kind of have to exchange it for something similar.
Oh, yeah. So I guess that could be something.
exchange a blonde for a brunette?
Yeah. No, blonde for blonde. Actually, one of
so it has to be like for like. Darn it.
yeah, like for like. A perfect example is we had livestock, cows for cows. If you traded 10 female cows and 5 male cows, you'd have to exchange it for 10 female cows and 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, so
it's more strict.
Really dial that in.
Yeah, where the real estate exchange, you could sell a single family residence rental and go retail, or retail to apartments to commercial. So it's all
it's
interchangeable.
classified as an investment.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, real estate investment property for real estate investment property.
All right. Good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Mr. Ken Harris with First American Exchange. How can they get a hold of you? Because I know hopefully you real estate, we have a lot of real estate agents listening to this. Thank you very much. And some of them were piped into some of the real estate offices, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So how can they get a hold of you? Because they should.
Call me, 818-307-0085, or email me at Harris, Harris, @firstam.com.
That's right. Or you can find him here at Cherry Creek Mortgage on a regular basis.
That's right.
He's one of our bros here, and he helps out a lot of our clients. And a fellow Afterburnian,
Yes.
he's in there. How much you down, buddy?
Oh, I know. I put on some pounds this summer. been very busy, so I got to get back to. I'm probably down about 20 right now.
Okay.
See,
From
we
when I
knew
first-
that, but that was
from when
peer
I first
pressure.
started. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So now you're going to make me run for my lunch period after this.
No, just Ken will be out the next break, and then he'll come back in the final segment because we make him run around the building 5 times.
Yeah.
I feel like Tony at Afterburn.
Yeah.
It's like the island. I didn't realize we had our own island.
There you go,
Yeah.
run around our building here.
There you
Right
go.
off Attorney Road, by the way. If you ever want to stop by Cherry Creek Mortgage, you can meet our happy staff here that's just stoked on helping a lot of people get into their new homes, helping you refinance to save money. In fact, if you have an FHA loan and you're paying mortgage insurance
Any
or
loan with
mortgage
insurance.
FHA just jumps out. You're paying it for sure. If you have a conventional loan also, but any loan has mortgage insurance, you should be talking to us because we could potentially save you hundreds of dollars per month. Again, just 855-DON-GINO, 855-DON-GINO, and we will be back with more great information from Ken Harris, First American Exchange, and how